Alright, let me switch over to the casting thing. Guggie, do you want to walk us through the draft here? What were you thinking? All that?
I never think, but
Okay.
I win the coin flip and pick B because I prefer the letter B, just in general.
Because it's in the word goblin.
Yes, that is exactly why. And also I wanted to steal the B from Beanie and make it Eenie. So I'm facing Eenie today. You can tell I'm
Sure,
very tired.
I'll put Eenie on the scoreboard.
Beanie chooses Comfy Classics because I don't think anyone's picked against me. So that's very sad. And then I pick Modern Madness because I always pick it because I'm mad.
Makes sense. You are mad. As I found out in Monday's rank Swiss.
Hehe.
Let me get music off and such. I'll get you on the caster panel.
Wow. I'm so honored. Also, I ban first and I do hashtag Verbanda because I'm hashtag Verbanda gang.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise there. And then Beanie's just gets an M apparently because they become a meanie and they ban O'Darn.
Ah, O'Darn.
O'Darn.
Everybody's favorite. O'Darn Adness venue. Alright, I am all set.
If you can't tell, I'm very tired.
Yeah, sorry to keep you up so late.
Nah, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm good.
We'll get where is it? Where is it in this list? Not Bobby. Bobby's dead, and you killed him. Beanie versus Guggie.
Yes.
Here we go. Don't look.
Get old, guys.
Alright. First game, 3-7 Courtyard.
Yep.
Alright, we'll get this one started in 3, 2, go.
Wow.
Welcome to the
You
chaos.
thought I wasn't ready, but I am ready. I'm always ready.
Starting out with a far window flirt. Being respectful.
Yeah, I didn't want
of
to be
Beanie.
too close, yeah.
Yeah, in general, probably, if you don't know how attuned your sniper is to catching flirts, I think it's the third time I've used the word attuned tonight.
Wow.
But probably better to start off being aggressive with flirts and then dial it back if necessary. But sometimes that is more predictable than the other way around.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's mostly just because I didn't do any warm-ups like I usually do because I was busy playing Pokemon.
I think
But,
that's a good
you know.
warm-up. Conversations are full, and as I was remarking on that, you take a fake BB.
Yeah. I mean, I was just hoping Twin wasn't the SDA, which...
Yeah. You got good
very
odds on
glad.
that.
And I did learn, like, 2 seconds later that Twin was indeed not an SDA, so...
That's nice. Double Agent switching conversations, Alice switching conversations as well. Still a great time for contact, and ignored this time. It's gonna let off General and Tex, it looks like.
Yeah.
I
think I've said this before, by the way, but my mouse is stupid and sometimes does not register a click, so that's why Action Test ignores.
It was a long period of time there where Beanie did not check the statues on the opposite side, so could have been a lot of danger there. But now in for the final flirt, it's a white test, and there's 33 seconds to go.
Okay, so my plan here at the moment, well, before Amba comes in, is to just sneakily time ad while Beanie's distracted. However, Amba decides, you know what? This is the one moment I'm gonna come next to me.
Yeah.
And so I can't do that.
Yeah, maybe
And
if
I
Amber goes on
realized
the
at
other
this point
side
I'm
here.
just dead.
If Amber goes on the other side here, maybe you have enough cover to do this, but no, into windows, this is gonna be a timeout, right?
Yeah,
No, it is the
no.
last second. Ooh,
Yeah.
Beanie does shoot this right away. I mean, it was too quick, so very on top of it. But Irish was also right next to you, checking her watch, so it could have been Irish as well. But multitude of things lining up, and that's going to be a point on the board for Eenie, who I'm changing now to Beanie uh,
Aw.
for the purposes of this being a professional-ish cast.
I'll give the
Postmortem.
B back.
Alright, well, we'll get this next game started here, and I'll let you count us in.
5, 7 now.
I took now to mean go.
Yes.
Or playing it, rather.
Look, I'm really tired. It's like I usually am already asleep by this point.
Yeah. Beanie starting
I
out with a closer flirt to start. Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
Guggie laser.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, guess we're watching Spy Cam. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do this to me?
I like pressing buttons, okay?
At least
And
press
I'm used
Q
to
and
it.
E.
I'm used to it. So, I mean, I understand that it's like really bad for everyone else, but at this point it's just a habit.
It's bad for you too.
I mean, I don't really care about my sniper all
Oh.
that much, though.
Ah.
Also, this path is the one
Ooh,
time I actually try pathing, and it's absolutely correct.
it worked.
Yeah.
White BB
I
as well. I'm sure you wanted to shoot that.
Oh, definitely. But I knew he
But
wasn't done.
were you aware that Beanie had a 69% flirt?
I was
It would
not.
not be nice to shoot for that.
Also, I'm very sad this is a 98. I thought there was no way they were done flirt. So that's sad.
Hmm. Also, you know how a few moments ago I said I was adding the B back to Beanie to resemble some professionalism, and now I just made a 69 joke.
Wow.
So that shows you where this cast is at.
I mean, I'm here. So.
A lot of idling here. No talk was available for a few moments. Flirt at windows, what you gonna do?
Oh, shit for this, yeah.
Nice. Not even. Oh, it is 3-7.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. So you had to shoot for it.
Yeah.
And that makes the 98% a lot more tragic. Wow. That's a sniper split then.
Not something you see on Courtyard 307 often.
Yeah. But definitely still possible, and that's something that makes it good, at least with games with more than 2 flirts. Hashtag SniperCade3. On to Ballroom, and I can already see something of interest. 3, 2, 1, playing it. Queen General, if Beanie knows anything about you, they should be aware of this.
I tried to
Wait.
cheese flirt, but I mistimed it completely.
Yeah. How is there no
So you know
flirt?
how I said earlier that I just sometimes the mouse
Your
doesn't
mouse.
register? I hit a white and then the mouse didn't register
Yeah.
it, so I was already out by the time I realized that it didn't have flirt.
Oh, we got a fingerprint, and Amber's leaving a print at the back center statues. That's a good opportunity for later. Except now we cannot take it, or Beanie is most definitely going to shoot for it with this highlight. I think Beanie typically does do highlights for the first briefcase.
I wish I knew that.
Yeah, if that's something that I remembered, or if you had asked me for my Beanie notes before, I could have let you know. Because I'm pretty sure that's something I've got on them.
Yeah. I mean, this is already a fantastic game so far.
And it just got even
Mm-hmm.
better.
Mm-hmm. That's just a white checker line.
Well, hasn't been seen yet. You go for the bug as Amba walks by, and it doesn't seem to have been acknowledged at all, but it also didn't take. So
If he stayed there for like a second more, I think that's just an amazing bug, but nah.
in for contact now. I still don't know if this purloin's been noticed.
I don't either,
Ooh, we
actually.
have a low light coming off.
We have 2 whole lowlights.
And General is getting that fingerprintable center statue, which I'm sure you're
Yes,
thrilled about.
exactly. I was like, I'm not BBing until General comes in because I
That's
knew
a good
that stall
point.
movement.
I was thinking that'd be not good for you, given that that's progress for you, but that is also major progress for him.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just dead at this point, and I knew General was in my conversation when I took the list, so I figured he might possibly be in the chain.
Yeah, and now he's doing absolutely nothing, but Double Agent teases with a potential join. General at his third idle pad in a row. Into Windows white time ad. Oh, you leave too soon. It's just a beep.
At this point, I'm just done.
Ooh, General into side statues, and that's gonna let you get the fingerprintable center, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just dead that game.
Yeah,
I was
that's
not finishing.
one of the most suspicious ways you can finish sprints is to grab the briefcase, walk it towards the Amba at a fingerprintable location, and then later go to that fingerprintable location. And beating on top of it, that bug, yeah, just timed with the ambassador. Unfortunately, didn't work out. Would have been good, and it would have made for a better plan without finishing on that fingerprintable center statue. Fourth game now. Second game of Ballroom, and we got Beanie spying his boots. If you want to count us in.
No, we're going now.
I thought you just weren't gonna count us down then. You threw me for a loop.
Exactly.
I hadn't expected that you could just refuse.
I mean, you asked.
Yeah. Got the Guggie laser in full effect.
Yeah, absolutely. Ballroom is notably one of my top Guggie lasers venues.
And Beanie has no progress yet, which is sometimes typical of Beanie. Decides to leave combo for blue books here instead of selection target, because there's a print here, and beating Seek to the punch, we get the easy one without the action test required, although Beanie is more than capable of hitting difficult prints on demand.
I'm very much not more than capable of doing that. So, you know, very good for Beanie.
You know, with Double Agent, looks like a pretty good time of contact. The SDA is out, unfortunately. Reverse bug opportunity would have been totally clean with this amount of cover and the Guggie laser. White
The Guggie
contact.
laser is more powerful than you think, Ligor.
White contact knocks out 2, and the SDA is out, unfortunately. So this looks really good. But there are few people with real here. Looks like
And they're getting
highlights are
highlight.
starting to come off. That's good.
General, however, is top suspect because he left like right after. That's the only thing I remember at this point.
Well, we'll see if you remember Beanie's book, because I expected it to go back into green with the amount of time we committed to it, but it's going back in blue. It's a lot of
I
time
didn't even know
spent for
Beanie
no
had a book.
progress.
I assume at this point Beanie just grabbed from blue here. I didn't see Beanie at the first shelf. That would have been a free microphone.
Ooh, double walking bug opportunity as safeties come off on General.
General's just flirting with Irish, like, wildly.
Ooh, now Beanie, quickly after that blue shelf visit, is into green. Might garner some suspicion for microfilm here. But we got a difficult print, and Beanie hits it, no surprise. But 30 seconds left to find one more flirt, the book goes back, and one more mission needs done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, two, because you need a flirt, but, you know.
In for the final flirt here, we gotta request this drink from Toby, and we've done so. There was just a reject from Plain Twin, so that could be good, but there's gonna be a clock hang on this quick green purloin. Fake BB as well is gonna knock out Twin. Hair's gonna take immediately after, and Guggie is on top of it to take the shot for overtime.
Because it was banana bread at the end, I knew it was purloin that had to be the overtime. And yeah. So I probably still would have shot anyway, but banana bread probably wasn't the best choice there, to be honest.
Yeah, good parsing of the end game there. Would have been interesting to see if Beanie can get away with direct transferring here when Rocker first goes there. Could have gotten flirt and transfer done there, maybe even put the book back, taken it out for the fresh fingerprint.
Yeah.
That's still even. Out of ballroom into Modern Madness High Rise. 3 of 6. We got Purloin and transfer off, which means we have Softel's, Bug, and Swamp. And we'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
I expected some weird trick to happen. Oh, get ready for a rare moment. It's a green flirt.
Green test for
wow.
34. Oops, I mean 43%.
Yeah. I'm so proud. This is my proudest moment in all of SpyParty.
Although it is a 51% with hair. Red dress.
Yeah, but hair's not my ST, Ligor.
Yeah, but if you go next to her again, you're gonna flirt and get credited.
Who watches flirt on High Rise?
Most snipers. That's not actually true.
Yeah, that's not actually.
But content to timer flirt here, especially since the fake ST is left. We're gonna get a timer flirt with the distant ST as long as she doesn't leave right here after that sip. Second green flirt, 86%.
Oh my gosh.
That means that any next flirt will finish it.
Wow, I'm even surprised by that, and I knew that was gonna happen.
Continuing the reject chain here. Hair also rejects. This is a 3 or 4 person reject chain at this point.
Oh, well, I mean, Purloin's off, so, you know.
Oh, that's a shame. It's still a 3 to 4 person reject chain.
Oh, god damn it, Queen. I forgot. Literally just yeets out of there the second I get in there. Oh.
Amber being kind and being active with Prince on the right side of the venue here. Although ripping out that book is gonna slow down his fingerprint giving for a while. Into center statues.
Yeah. I figure I've been pretty chillax enough. That's a technical term. Where I can get away with center inspects.
Yeah,
pretty nicely.
That's technical.
However, unlike my flirting, I do not hit any greens, and so I do have to spend a little bit more time.
That tends to be fine, because the most spy-like thing you can do is do single center inspects.
Yeah, but I don't have that much time. At this point, I have like 45 seconds, so I do have to sort of rely on luck with the party at this point.
Yeah, if Queen doesn't get in a conversation, you're kind of screwed.
Oh no, Queen's, I believe, gets in a conversation.
Going for a
Yeah.
briefcase here. No
Yeah,
print
just
on it. Ooh, STN double agent in split conversations. No longer.
go for the
Sorry
flirt.
leaves.
Sorry is like no.
In for contact now, but we got good cover with this screen in the way, and Queen leaves. What's the plan, Guggie? Looks like we're chasing down Flirt, but that's
Die.
not 2 missions. It's the briefcase redirect. No, go to Windows, don't bug, don't bug. No, don't miss the pad. No, Guggie.
That was a really great game until the party just decided, no, you don't get a win.
It started out with 2 really inconspicuous flirts, and then from there it all went downhill. Sad. But anyway, on to sniping. High rise. We got Beanie making a change to the missions. We got the soft tells plus bug and transfer. So we have the traceless hard tells on. And we'll see what Beanie gets up to in 3, 2, 1, planet. In for a quick first flirt. And a stop talk, so we're not seen talking here.
I'm not looking for talks anyway, don't worry.
Fair.
At this point, I'm still trying to make sure I know what the missions actually are.
So you're not watching Purloin, like, by having Toby highlight?
No, Toby's highlight just because he's always highlight, because he's the light of my life.
Aw. Fingerprintable drink. Guggie laser is a lot more tolerable here.
Yeah, yeah.
The slow movement side to side, but you haven't zoomed out in a while. I believe you're letting General get away with murder on the right side.
And the end of red.
I mean, it turns out to be a good decision, so,
Yeah,
you know.
he's out for this BB. It's a pretty good one. Only knocks out Boots on top of it with the drink take.
Also, just a complete side note, Seek was in for like 1 cycle during the BB, so they are absolutely top suspect for the rest of the game now.
Yes, that sounds like an important note that might become important later on.
It might not. Maybe I'm just really mad at Seek and want to continue to be mad at Seek.
As well.
Nah, dude, there was no bug there.
Oh, good clearance on that Seek bug path, but Beanie going for a nice bug there doesn't quite make it work out. Getting half inspects here. Kind of behind on Flirt, so gonna be a rush if we want to finish with these 3 soft tells. That bug would have been a great boon.
I also very much hate Seek right now so much.
Yeah, standing next to Amba here as Beanie takes a very crowded combo position. White has Flirt 64%, could be rough if the last Flirt's also white. Seek, yeah, on the move so much. From this conversation to the painting pad back into the other conversation.
I so just wanted to shoot Seek, not because they were the spy, but because they were just so awful and disgusting.
Hey Guggie, I'm just gonna pause here for a moment.
Okay.
You know how you said you highlight Toby because he's the light of your life, right?
Look, I'm more focused on Seek right now than Pearl. I'm just checking my bases.
Alright, I'm gonna unpause. Yeah, sure. Bug there on screen, and yeah, takes the bullet for it. Just behind the pace.
It's the only thing I got.
Yeah, let's take another look at that. Attempted bug with Amba walking in parallel. Would have been great if we had some more distance between this corner, because Amba would have had room to path alongside. But instead we pinch Amba into a corner and bounce him out of distance, out of bugging range. Apparently Seek was in the path of that bullet. Must have been a miss shot. Good
Oh,
spot by
yeah.
Calame.
Yep, it was a miss shot.
But it's
That's
the
right.
correct shot. And now we're on to 4 of 7 courtyard. Sorry, I was asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the 4 of 7 courtyard isn't
Don't be like
that
that. I'm
bad.
actually gonna fall asleep.
4 of 7 isn't actually that bad. I just over exaggerate because 3 of 7 is more fun. Except
Yeah.
for 2 flirts. Alright, anyway, we'll get
Except
this
for
one
two.
started. In 1, 2, 3, 4, playing it.
Not gonna lie, I hit I hit play on 1.
Chaos.
In a word, chaos. That's another green test. Somehow I hit greens when I'm tired, is what I've learned.
Maybe you should just play competitive matches when you're tired more often.
That's the plan.
That surely couldn't backfire.
I mean, I play my best matches when I'm sick, so.
Oh, well, why didn't you pick sick this game?
Because I didn't want to be sick every time. Because if I'm sick every time, then people are gonna think that I'm switching memes.
Oh, I see. Well, going into the second flirt now, at a distance. Gonna commit to the 3 flirt here. And, wow. What's the 4th mission gonna be?
The 4th mission is gonna be revealed later in the game.
Wow.
Or maybe it won't be. Ooh.
Well, finishing this drink in 2 statues to finish flirt and inspect. The compulsory inspect.
What? It's not totally compulsory. You don't have to inspect.
You don't have to, but it's like implied that you have to. Well, in conversation here, we got 3 soft tells done. We might go for a 4th with a green purloin here, but Seek takes immediately before.
Yeah. That was the plan, just to purloin if you rejected, but
Instead we have an innocent reject and a leave, so that might attract suspicion.
from a behavioralist, maybe.
Or instead we walk past this conversation, which is full, but we're not going to enter it because we're done with Seduce. Into statues now. We're on an occupied pad, we're going to leave. Okay, I like that little behavior. Taking a bug path without bugging, I think it's a good idea here, respecting beanie.
Yep, don't respect here, though.
Then taking a real bug path. Taking a real bug path, and it's gonna work.
Yep.
Oh, I love that play.
Yep. Who would take the same path twice and bug on the second one? Me.
You know what?
I would.
That was a good courtyard game.
Wow. Thanks, Ligorv.
If only you didn't have to do inspects on top of it and pick up a highlight. Although maybe the highlight helps, because then it attracts the attention on the first bug path, where you obviously don't bug.
Yeah.
Then on the second pass by, you take the bug, and Rocker's arms do a good job of just masking it.
Yeah.
I like it. On to the next game. We got Beanie as Irish flirting with General the Green flirt pair.
Yeah.
And we'll get this one started. Now. Cheese flirt to start the game for Beanie here. And no stealth highlight as Beanie crosses the laser. I'm gonna assume that means that it was not caught.
Oh no, not at all.
But Into Statues is gonna pick up the early inspect highlight, but this might also end up being a swap highlight, and maybe even a swap shot. If Beanie doesn't pick up the pace here, because we're on a timer now before this statue is noticed. Gotta get in with the ST and the double agent who are in different conversations. Luckily this swap is staying off screen, but Amba might attract attention over to the other side. 2 flirt comes off. No immediate reaction.
Nope, still not noticed.
So Beanie has a chance here without being shot for this swap immediately. Needs to get over to the double agent and just forces contact. That is the advantage of the 2 flirt. Don't let the time saved by not needing a 3rd flirt to go to waste. Oh,
now is when I notice the swap.
The swap has been noticed. White BB.
I'm thinking at this point it's the cheese swap. Otherwise, I still probably don't shoot Beanie.
Banana bread.
That is a quick reverse rush. Not a reverse rush. Quick rush. Although it was a slow rush, but it was still a rush with the 2 flirt. And that's a Courtyard Spy split. Breaking serve with the rest of the set.
Wow. So what we've learned is Courtyard 3 of 7 is sniper sighted, and Courtyard 4 of 7 is spy sighted.
Confirmed.
Yep.
Now we'll find out whether Pub 3 of 7 is spy sighted or sniper sighted, or Guggie sighted, or Eenie sighted in 3, 2, 1 planet.
Oh shoot. I wasn't ready for that one. Of all the ones I'm not ready for, it's that one. I was like leaned back in my chair too.
Yeah, I heard you like lean forward and smash your keyboard. Waiting at bar here, not able to get any progress immediately. But we're next in line. Next in the queue. Taking the delegate. Obligated for this briefcase, but looks like Irish is gonna nullify that. Run in
job,
as
Irish.
fast as we can to chase down Hare in this conversation. Really hoping she sips to keep her in conversation. And there you go, 23%.
Probably could have got a little closer, but I just didn't want Hare to like leave.
Understandable.
Yeah.
A lot of bar activity so far, and in fact there are only 3 neutral lights remaining. Now only 2, as one of them gets brought down to a low light. Now only
And
1.
only one.
So if this purloin comes off, it'll basically be for free.
Yeah.
That is one disadvantage of highlighting for bar.
Queen, by the way, does have an inspect.
Ooh,
I should mention that.
bug.
And that is a
passing
bug.
by. Not immediately a shot for. So that looks good. And these highlights surely must be noise at this point. Although there's a neutral light. Alright, neutral lights are happening.
Wow.
Seek brought back down. However, he was highlit after a bug path.
Yep.
Definitely can't finish Seduce here. Kane is already sent to the bar. We're in with the double agent. Probably gonna hope to cover this purloin with contact. Will it be
Banana
timed
bread.
well? Kane gets knocked out, and Beanie doesn't look ready to shoot for it. Overtime though. Lines up on Queen, but isn't able to take the shot in time.
Notably, Kane was actually next to Queen, and I was just across from the conversation, but since it was just those two.
Right, yeah. And yeah, Queen was the one you delegated, so you know that she had a pretty fresh potential. Yep. Nice. Alright, that's another spy win. We'll see what happens in this game. Yeah, I don't know how on top of those neutralites Beanie was 3-2-1 playing it.
I was waiting.
Ooh, but if they are in any way close to accurate, that's great. Ooh, highlight.
So yeah, this bug, as great as it is, I was like 90% sure I saw it. So,
Very nice.
Yeah. It's a very nice bug. I can't argue, but like,
we'll have to take another look at that because I was half distracted, half counting us in. In with the double agent though, that could be good, could be unsuspicious. And Beanie can actually just return serve with the same mission combo if he so chooses. Could send off someone to bar, but with this queue that's formed, unlikely that it'll come off within the time limit.
Yeah. I think even if there wasn't a queue, I don't think it would get there in time. But
yeah, especially if Sorry was the one who was sent.
And there's the expiring as well. So
and there's the Guggie laser kicking in.
What do you mean it's kicking in? My Guggie laser has been on full swing this entire game.
Well, there's a no talk in that front conversation, which might be easier to see if... Okay, no.
Yep. I was about to do that, but Twin right before he left was sipping, so I was like, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
So.
If you can watch for no talks when you're moving like this, you know what, credit to you.
Yep. I can also, by the way, shoot the spy while I'm moving like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I did notice that you came to a stop before shooting.
Well, yeah, but that's because when you click the button, your sniper stops, because stuff stops moving after you shoot. That's a scientific thing.
I don't know, I'm watching it in slow motion here. It looks like it's not moving. I don't know. The judge is out on that one. But I think I had the score wrong for a second there. It's 4-6 now in your favor. And
did you see the bug, by the way, for the last one?
Oh, I didn't look at the bug.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go back and show it.
It was a very good bug, to be fair.
How perfect that my venue slideshow happened to be on balcony. You said you saw that bug. That bug's like invisible. That's crazy. Oh no, it is.
There was like a little bit where I saw like the angle, like where the armpit. There's too much armpit angle. This is also technical terms. Yeah, right there, actually. That is.
No way, not from your position, not from your sniper.
I think it's right there. I'm not sure, but I definitely saw armpit. That's
no, it is visible. It's visible. Yeah.
I think okay. Gotta look for the armpits.
Yeah. All right. Good spot. I just spoiled the ending. Oops. I just went to the replays menu and didn't have casting mode on. But we'll get this one started. Last one. I'll let you count us in. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I was gonna do that exact same thing, and I knew if I just stayed quiet, you would do it. Yeah, this bug is disgusting. It was literally just handed to me.
Yeah,
Banana
standard
bread.
bug, not shot for yet. Highlight for the white BB.
Yep.
Probably the bigger hardtail here.
Yep.
Um,
Beanie honestly staring down that bug did not see it, and honestly, I don't blame him. It's just, it's disgusting.
and that's the set.
Yeah, that's a set. I honestly feel kind of bad for the last one, but like,
That is the power of orange dress bug.
yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, thank you for joining me.
All right, I'm gonna go and sleep now.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you.
Before you lose your mind.